Why, hello everybody, welcome. My name is Rubydung. Welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I'm over here at the main base. That is because I want to be working on something up here on the second floor. Oop, gotta get away from these portals before they get too loud. But there is this project all the way over here that I have been meaning to hook up for a very long time. But it's been so long, matter of fact, that I think I might want to completely change it. So those not on what this is a old villager breeder that I made, in which case villagers would be inside here, they would walk around, access these doors. Then what I could do is I could flip a switch outside here, and it would open up all of the trapdoors on the inside here. That would probably have several of them fall down, but there would be these two spaces here along with the spaces around the rim that at least two villagers should be fine statistically, but enough should drop down there. When they do, they will fall down to this little water system down here and down that little chute, in which case if I follow down this all the way to here, it will get me all the way down to this platform, in which case, when I go down here, there is a little filing system, and they will come up here, they will stand on that pressure plate, which will shut down the system for anything else coming up this way, so they'll file down over here, shut down, they'll have the file over here, and they will file all the way down this full length of the system. So that is perfectly fine. This hasn't changed at all. There's also a suffocation system in the event I don't want a villager anymore. I can just sit here and suffocate them. But, when I head all the way up here, which is a very slow process because there is blocks right next to this water stream, so it's extraordinarily agonizing. Another thing I kind of want to adjust in today's episode because it takes a while to get back up here, as you can see. Just have to slowly wait. But the organization system is perfectly fine. That doesn't need to get updated at all. However, there was a recent change that really affects this farm in a few ways. One extraordinarily notable way, matter of fact, in which case, let me get centered up so I can actually get up here. The most notable way being that they added different height values to mobs of different heights. Particularly, by what I mean from that is a baby mob now has a different height value than a parent mob. So, you might be wondering, why am I so affected by this? Well, a villager is 2 blocks tall, 2 blocks, while a baby villager is a singular block tall. And if I open up all of these doors, you'll see that right up to the redstone is a singular block, meaning that baby villagers will just leak out of this system endlessly, so they won't be in the system at all. They'll fall out here, and they'll just run up and down these little tracks here. So, need to change that because of that. But that's also a good system. Now, because villager babies can just file out of the system on their own, I can completely get rid of my previous filing system. In which case, if I just come over here, put in a block, like, oh, nope, that is not deep enough. Put it in a block here, and just get rid of this filing system. Then I will be able to design a completely new one that has like actual like systematic things that will auto-file the villagers out of here by using baby villagers. So that is my current plan. But I also got a little prep before today's episode. Is if I run all the way down this length and head all the way over to my iron farm, right over there, I already went ahead and got myself some parents in order to start the system. I got them nice, put a little minecart right over here, In which case, it's just 2 ones that have trades I'm never going to do, in which case is emeralds for an iron chest plate, and emeralds for pork. So, I feel absolutely nothing bad about those villagers being trapped in the system for the rest of eternity. So, that is probably going to be the process that I'll be doing for that. Alright, the farm itself has been taken down now completely, except for these little things, in which case I built those, because I am wanting to come up with a new design for what it will look like. First off, I need to move this water, because I'm wanting to move it over here. It'll flow this way. The reason why I'm doing that is I'm wanting to have a double wide stream flowing all the way down the middle way of this farm. Then, over here, putting up this block, actually, it'd probably be better for the future if I just go ahead and put a block there. That will be removed later, so that way it's not interfered with on the water stream. But, what I am thinking of doing here, actually, let's save that, but build an, oh, nope, not like that. Build an edge here, like that, then, go around here, put a block here like that, and build up a backing to this wall here, and have it run the full length down this area. Then I want to put in doors like this. Matter of fact, actually, we'll probably change that. No, that's fine. Run it down like this. Matter of fact, if I don't like it like that, I will get rid of both of these doors and put in like that. Yeah, and then run it down the length of the system like this. All the doors are facing the same way. Then I'll build up these 2 blocks. Then what I'm wanting is opening up this door. I am going to want to put in trapdoors here and run the length down this way as well, so that way they can try running across here, but they're all going to be open. So when they try running across to a separate door, they'll just fall down the trapdoor. So that's my hope here. This also says this whole thing's probably going to be quite a bit longer as well, I'm thinking. Then I'm going to want to copy this over here. Then I'm also going to want to build up this, so I'm probably going to use half slabs across to give it a roof, maybe, I think, is probably what I'm going to be wanting to do there. I also need to figure out how long I want it to run for, so let me pick this bed back up. Double there, then... actually, don't want to put the double up quite yet. I want to put the door down like this, in which case this is going to be a tad different. I don't know if I can get the door to... Yeah, the door is not going to face the correct way, sadly. But, actually, if I start from the far end here... yeah, I can get to face the correct way, as long as I figure out how long I want this farm to be. In which case, once again, a little bit of math here on the fly. Every door generates 1/3 of a villager. So 3 doors does 3 villagers. So what I'm going to want then is, if I want the system in full, it's going to have to be, let's see... So 3 doors for 1 villager, 3 doors for another. That is the breeding pair. So that's enough for 1 breeding pair. Now I want a lot more than 1 breeding pair. Matter of fact, how many cells do I have down below? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to want an extra 3 doors for each of the cells. I don't want the cells to be maxed out quite yet. So that should be 3 times 8 plus... Oh, wait, 8 plus 2, to make the math simple, that will be 10 times 3, so it'll be 30 doors. I want 30 doors. So, I am going to want each of these to run a length of 15. So, currently it's running 5. So, if I add an extra 10 here, whoop, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. And then I want to build the bottom part out of this as well. I don't have any stone on me, but this should run for about 10 blocks. And also on this end, will also run for 10 blocks. So that's what that should look like on this end. Also, I can build up this since I'm already up here. Like this. Then I will build it out one more block and then put up the stopper. So now there is an end to this actual farm. So that will be a thing to keep in mind. So that is how long the farm should actually be. Now, finally, is going to be the water, in which case, hopefully I designed this the correct length. So, what I have to do is I have to find a way to continue the villagers being pushed down this area. So I want to set down a water, and it will be going the full length of this farm. So I need to find a way to get this farm to run for the full 15 blocks up until it hits this thing here, in which case it also this +1. So I need to find a way to get the farm to run the full, that will be 16 lengths, such 2 water sources. So theoretically I can start higher and then drip down, so drop this platform by 1 theoretically, and that should be able to get it. So let me grab some slabs here so I can actually test that out. Alright, here is what the corridors are looking like. So, got full door length here. They're all facing the same direction for their aisle. Technically, both sides are facing different directions. The doorknobs are on that side, well, the doorknobs are on that side for this aisle. But that's the best I can do in this game because of how placing door restrictions work. So, that's the best I'm going to be able to do. But, what I'm wanting to do now is put in the water for this, in which case, there and there. Then cut that off on this side. Nope, I forgot to do the most important part of why I did it like that. Cut off there, grab the bucket, put the bucket here, then fill myself back up, then do what I just did there. So cut that off here. Grab each of the wood, and it should run to the end of this platform, because it is exactly 8 blocks long. Then, on this one, do the exact same. Refill buckets, then cut off there, and then remove the full length of this, like that. And it should take us all the way up to here, which... now what I just need is getting rid of this entirely, like boop, and then I might as well drop this down by 1, then for some reason this is in a different stack than the others, go over here, and like this, and then all I have to do is wood here. I don't know how I'm going to do... wait, no, I don't know how to do this. I just have to be slightly destructive to be rebuilding. Like that. Boom. In which case, now I have a little trough here. Oh, I'm missing a block. No. And I'm also the sign in the wrong place. Break that out. Boop. Like that. And then sign here. Then bucket here. And it will flow all the way down to this area, in which case I'll drop all the way down into the villager farm, standing right here, all the way up here. Boom, I'm now a holding cell, and no other villagers can enter my cell. In which case, I can break out this way. Ah! Oh yeah, that's right, this water got messed up. Apparently it's not wanting me to fix it. I'm removing the water right now anyway, so I don't care. Because, guess what? If I try going up there, it's going to be super slow. So let's make that slow trek up there and also fix that water while I'm at it. And back at the top, and all I have to do in order to fix this is remove this water, wait for it to go away, then mine out over here, put in 2 blocks here, single block here, And once that water is entirely dissipated, which will take a hot minute, in which case, once I stop seeing all the animation, there we go. Wait, I think it's done. Yeah, I think it's done. Put the water here, and then I can slowly follow it down. And luckily I have feather falling. And there we go. Now I can get up significantly faster. So, nice little thing there. Ooh, let me pick up my resources that have been dropping down here. Alright, full containment now up. So we have the doors running on both sides, trap doors to entice the actual villagers coming out. The only thing that I need to do now is, one, put in the blocks in between to ensure that a villager isn't going to walk out. So like a little adult villager, for example. Let's see if I can make this jump. In which case will just be as simple as me doing this. But I probably want to do this with half slabs now that I think about it. So let me tear it down. But the few steps that I've already done. Grab this and turn all of these into half slabs. And now I run the full length of it like this. But that's not going to be the only thing. By the way, I also probably should... wait a second. Yeah, it's going to be dark. Well, it's going to be dark in here, in which case I don't care being dark by here, but it's going to be dark inside here is my biggest problem now that I think about it. In which case, let me actually reverse the slabs. Reverse the slabs. In which case, just tear this down here super quickly. Oh, close the door. Then re-put these back up on the bottom sides. That way the torches that I just put up can actually shine down into these rooms. Have to rethink this so many times already. Just like this, and now I do it like this. And the baby villagers should be able to walk underneath this, which they should also be able to pathfind on these trap doors, over to other doors, and then they will fall down and be imprisoned from that. So, no! So close. In which case, I now need to break myself out of here. Please. 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 No. Game. Oh, golly. Trapped by everything, apparently. Alright. Now, okay, this is apparently not going to want to deal with me today. Go like that. Go like that. Then break this. Then go like this. Man, that water glitch is so annoying. One day they'll fix it, I'm sure. But yeah, that is what this is looking like. So now it is missing the one and final little thing. I'm also trying to make this look better. Boom, like that. Now it is missing one last thing, which is the populace. In which case, luckily, I already got those guys nice and bred up. So all I have to do is go over to my villager farm and, let me break this and put that over to the side. Grab my rails here and run all the way down. Let me also move my crafting table because I don't need that to be on my main thing anymore. But run all the way down here and go into the actual... Oh, there is a zombie up here. I should let him die before... Oh, and there's also a creeper. I should probably kill him. And... keep my distance. It'll take a while. There we go. But, either way, now what I want to do is, for the two of these guys... run some rails, going all the way over to... Nope, okay. I do have to be very careful with these to make sure that they don't drop down. But, now just push these guys onto the rail itself and slowly progress these guys all the way to the area I'm wanting to get them to. In which case I have 40 of these things. Once I get them in the approximate same area, it should be a lot easier. Like that. As long as he doesn't go back. And boom. There we go. Now what I want to do for these two guys is run it all the way down here. And break open this gate. Actually, I'm going to put this gate back and break down this one so that way I don't have to get rid of the torches. And run it down the full thing of this. But as I am doing this, guys, that's probably going to be it for today's episode. One of the really good is Villager Breeder up for a very long time, so I'm kind of excited to actually finally have this up and going. So hopefully you guys get to see all the things I'm wanting to do with this, because, man, I've been needing new villagers for a while, and this farm does not produce new villagers. It just endlessly produces golems with the same villagers. So hopefully with me also getting rid of these two guys is not going to be too big of a deal. In the event it is, I can get these guys back. So I wonder if I can stop the breaking through the floor if I do it this way. But as I slowly move these guys over to the Villager Breeder, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you want to see me work on anything in particular in any of my episodes, then please make sure to tell me. I can only really do things that people tell me, so kind of hard to just not do anything in an episode. It'd be quite boring. But either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. I hope you guys enjoy. Come back for the next one. See you guys then. So long. See ya. Bye. You think I wasn't planned now, were you?